Otaku Beast. I am the Otaku Beast. This is Jet Set Akashiro. Yes, got your name right.
Alrighty.
Alright, this is more of a proper introduction to the channel, considering the first one was pretty bad.
Are you talking about game night or are you talking about zombie makeup time?
Oh no, you didn't even see that one. That one was really awful. I'll have to show it to you later. So, the first thing we're going to talk about is why even follow my channel? Who am I? I'm a cosplayer that has a bit of a following. On Facebook, I've set convention records at Otakon for largest unofficial event. And I kind of just go around to conventions hosting my own stuff, and I work with a company called Nexus Gaming Alliance, and they're really cool people to work with, and hopefully you'll be working with them soon. So
That'd be cool.
now today's episode is, we're just going to talk about animes that we've been watching recently. What have you been watching other than shit, now I'm forgetting the name.
Akame ga Kill.
Yes, thank you. What else have you been watching?
Sword Art Online, the newer season in English dub.
How is it
it's the
doing?
second arc of the second season.
Yeah.
It's dragging a little bit.
It's dragging?
Yeah, well, you might even call it the third arc because they're on the Sleeping Knights saga.
Well,
So, Sleeping Knights is about, I'm gonna spoil alert,
yeah. There's going to be a lot of spoiler alerts.
don't
in
watch this if you don't want to know a little bit about it.
Or
Like,
just pause and fast forward.
Sleeping Knights is pretty much a guild within Sword Art, or Alfheim Online, sort of, the new Sword Art, which is composed of, I think, players on their deathbeds and hooked up to the nerve gear, and pretty much in-game is like where they primarily exist. So Asuna wanted to join and keeps being told that she can't join, and this is the reason why, because they're a tight guild, because they're together in the first place because they are dying.
Good reason to stick together.
Yeah. It drives them really hard to actually fight in this season.
But don't you get like some old ass players, so like 100-year-old woman?
No.
No?
No, because, like, I guess you would have to be open to, like, being hooked up to it in the first place, and only a new generation would want to try it, you know.
I don't know. There was some old people in the first season, like.
That's true. The Fisher guy? Are you talking
Yeah.
about the Fisher guy?
Yes, I am talking about the Fisher guy. That's who exactly I was thinking about.
The Fisher guy that wanted that big fish so bad. Alright.
He was an old ass motherfucker. Just yeah.
He was 55 at best.
You don't know that. Do you know his life story? Do you even know his name? I don't know his name
No,
either.
I don't know his name either, but I know he was probably one of the 10,000 in line for the physical copy of the game, which is a little sad to see a 55-year-old man standing in line for a game
You know
just
what?
for himself.
You know what? I hope one day I am that 55-year-old man.
And live the same lifestyle you do now.
I do. I've been watching Monster Monsoon, or also My Everyday Life with Monster Girls. The only thing bad about that series is, well, it's a typical harem-style anime, but they put no detail into the main character. Like the main guy. You know how they kind of make the main character, like the main guy, like very vanilla, very plain. Half the time they don't even animate this guy's pupils. He has no pupils. I'm serious. They just, it's two white circles, and it's like the female characters, like there's so much detail into them, and then the main character, like they're side characters with more personality to them.
Well, yeah, I can understand that. That's the way Tenchi was, because, like, every time Tenchi would get attention or whatever, it's pretty much just all about the girls fighting over him. It's all about their personalities. It's not about the main character.
There was still a little bit to him. There's less than that.
Yeah. Kind of like Cat Planet Cuties.
Even less than that.
Even less than that. Oh, that's sad.
It is like world record breaking fucking vanilla. It's like, do we even care who this fucker is?
Who ordered the whole grain toast? I don't know.
It would do better as a hentai, just straight up porn. Because it's
Well,
like,
because then you wouldn't be invested in the guy that was plowing away. I mean, what the?
that's how hentai's usually done.
No, I guess so.
That's how every porn is done.
My knowledge of hentai is not as big as yours. Okay.
I can teach you.
Don't want to be taught. Experience everything in due time.
Let's see, what else have I been watching? What have you been watching other than that?
I've been trying to rewatch some of the Fullmetal Alchemist, like just for nostalgia, like and hype up.
Oh yeah.
Because the new release for the Fullmetal Alchemist first series is coming out, and I'm so amped for that because I get my copy in like about a week and a half.
Oh god, I'm not even going to have money for the longest fucking time. You know why?
Oh yeah. Didn't you tell them yet?
No.
You didn't tell them yet?
They're in
Is
the
that
dark.
supposed to be a surprise?
Yes, it's going to be a surprise.
All right, so I can't say anything or I'd ruin the video. Okay.
Yes. I'm basically dumping a ton of money into a new cosplay. Like, more than I should be dumping into a cosplay, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it.
When
Shut
they
up.
see the waist decal, it's so worth it.
Oh god. What a...
You got a brain fart?
Yeah, I have a brain fart. Well, I've been drinking because
You're loosening up too much. I think
this
that's the thing.
this is what helps me do these videos. This is my friend.
But in case of this video, it's in a generic bottle and it's labeled as water.
It is
ladies
water.
and gentlemen, water.
It's water.
It's
That's what I call it at Otakon too.
It's a magic water.
That's a
all
magic
it is.
water. We also have a request from one of the fans of the page, Buster. Buster.
Yeah,
Are you-
he's been behind the scenes. I thought I was going to ruin the video, but
Buster.
maybe him licking himself is going to ruin the video.
He's been working the camera very hard. Buster, come here. Are you going to get up? No.
I think he slightly spooked the fact I'm sitting here.
Aw, you're not spooked. You love people, don't you? Ugh. Oh my gosh. I can't bench press. Don't you struggle for my love.
Yeah, he like looked right at the camera.
Aw, you're a good kitty. You're a fatty, aren't you? He's the fattest kitty ever.
Is he like smelling my pants?
No, he's licking himself because I'm scratching his butt.
He does that when you scratch his butt.
Yes.
Alright. That's an odd animal behavior, but I've seen worse.
I'll explain it later, but yes, he's a good kitty. And he likes anime. I don't know that for sure. He's my cat. But anyways,
Oh. I think
Yeah.
his ears just arc up every
Yeah.
time he hears the female like voice actresses like start screaming.
that's how you tell if they like them.
I think he's gonna go after that other cat over there.
Probably will. Are you excited about the new Bravest Warriors? They have talked about season 3.
I've been as non-excited as possible. Like, I've been disappointed about as much as, like, trying to check out if Zelda Wii U is going to come out soon or not. You know, like, such a hype up for, like, a season or a game, and then, like, this long stretch of time where nothing happens, you know?
Are you excited about the Nintendo NX?
Yeah, well, like I just said, Zelda Wii U, it's probably getting split between the systems, which doesn't make me too excited about waiting for Zelda, because then I gotta wait for the new Nintendo system to actually come out in order to get the game on the older console too.
They won't even let us know anything other than it might not have a disk drive.
What, the system?
Yeah.
No.
They've already patented a design
I've
that
seen-
does not have a disk drive.
I've seen two different designs of the system. The one design I've seen is like it looks smaller than the Wii, and it sits vertically, and it comes with a headset. And the headset is more like, you know, a skeletal headset that kind of just like goes on like sensors, and I think it like does tilt control like for your head or something, like when you move your head around. And from what I understood, the NX is actually supposed to work with the Wii U. It's supposed to be like a side system that would work with the Wii U and also the 3DS possibly.
Oh, okay. I guess that'd be kind of pointless. It seems
Raven Echo just smashed the NX down to Virtual Boy status.
It's just, it is. It's like, well, why do we need that? Why do it?
I don't-
Because
I
yeah,
don't
you
know.
can tilt your head a little bit to help you look around, but you can't actually do this because then you wouldn't be looking at the fucking screen.
Well, I mean, there might be a mic, you know, like right up at your head, like with this thing. I don't know.
But you could just get a normal headset and plug it in.
I think the mic is always like kind of played low with Nintendo. Nintendo always has a mic on like their controller or something, you know,
Well,
but
well-
it never gets used. Like even on the Game Boy, you barely use the mic.
That's because they don't want people like cursing over the microphone because it's Nintendo.
Nintendo sells to all people. I mean, Nintendo, you can't censor everything.
Just, I mean,
I
look at the people who.
shouldn't downplay Nintendo too much. I might need Nintendo sponsorship.
But look at what like happens on Xbox Live or PlayStation Online games. I don't know what you'd call it.
Well, I think there should just be an age class, you know? There should be an experience class and an age class when you play these games, and I think that's how it should go.
Yeah, but let's face it, Nintendo's always, you know, kind of downplayed, you know, it's not an adult system, it's more is for kids. And they've always
More
kind of
these
done that.
days, yeah.
Well, even originally, I mean, Mortal Kombat, the Nintendo one, didn't have blood.
No, it became an option. It was an optional thing. You had to turn it
I'm
on.
pretty sure it didn't have blood. Like, that's why the whole thing, you know,
No,
Sega's slogan was, Sega does what Nintendo don't.
well, it started on Genesis, right? They released it on the home console Genesis, and then it got its release on Super Nintendo. And on Super Nintendo, you would actually have to... There was a code you would have to put in to actually get blood, or there was an option to pick blood.
Oh,
My mom would always make me turn it off, but the second she left the room, I'd turn it right back on.
yeah.
I desensitized my sister pretty much.
That's good.
No, I don't think it was. I don't think it was.
It didn't badly, did it?
I don't know.
I don't even want to know.
I don't know. I mean, you're a few years behind me too. I mean, I think it's a whole generation climbing up that's a little desensitized and needs everything more extreme, and that's not always a bad thing. But I mean, let's change the subject.
All right.
Let's get back to anime.
Let's see, what other animes are there? I've been starting to watch Black Butler, the circus one?
No, I don't think Black Butler is the circus one. I think.
No, there is a circus one. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's called Black Bullet.
No, it's Black Butler Season 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's focused on a circus?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know how that show works. I didn't watch any of it yet. I'm sorry.
It's about a butler who is a demon, and he kind of makes a contract with a kid to get revenge on his parents, who died in a fire.
Does he keep making his contracts, or
Um,
is it always just the same kid?
Same kid. Okay, spoiler alerts. When season 1 ended, the kid was kidnapped and, like, his memories were erased because the whole thing is, the kid's pain and anguish sort of seasons the soul that the butler's going to devour. Makes it
Okay.
more tasty.
It sounds like another show for some reason.
And then, yeah, after his memories got erased of his revenge, because he did get his revenge after season 1, oh, his memories are lost, so the soul's no longer seasoned. So he...
Who lost their memory?
The kid.
The kid lost his memory.
So the soul's no longer, nice and tasty. Your soul's delicious. So yeah, the butler had to re-season him, I guess.
Do you have this show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
You have to let me borrow it or something. I have to catch up on that. Like, I do see it around quite a bit.
I have no idea where season 3 is going. I'm so confused at why we're at a circus now. Like, I'm going,